Hi guys, I think there was an issue there. I'm going to start from the top. Okay guys, so can everybody hear me okay now? Can someone put it in the chat if they can hear me? Can everybody hear me guys? I think there was an issue there with the audio. Yep, everybody can hear me. Right, okay, I'm going to start from the top guys. Sorry about that. Please don't write again that you can hear me, only write if you can't hear me. So let's start from the top guys. Merry Christmas, thanks for joining. This is the webinar for English native writers. Sounds like an echo. Okay guys, well it's the best I can do, I'm afraid, so we're going to have to deal with that. So in today's webinar, we'll have a weekly update, what tasks are available, a roundup for the year and what's going to happen next year, and a quick Q&A. So let me run through the tasks, guys. So I'm going to be putting up some casino maintenance tasks. These are 1,000 words. Lots of you've done them before. Now the casino setup tasks, we've done really well with those. Those are all done now, as are the vitamin blogs. What I have outstanding now are a few hair transplant site pages, and I have a huge number of tasks available for an important client casino, which is for a site called Jackpot Slayer. These tasks are not going to be in the task feed. We are doing these offline, and I will have contacted you if I want you to write on this project. Do not be dismayed if you haven't been picked to work on this project. What I'm doing is picking only the very most experienced writers who have been working on their writing and been getting experience with casinos for the whole of the year. And so these are really top-notch writers now. Others of you that haven't been picked, maybe in a month from now, when you've had some more experience with the casino setup tasks, I might be able to put you on that project. But for now, that's what we have. Okay, it is the end of the year and everything will be starting again in the new year. Now, in the new year, it's going to be a little bit more planning rather than haphazardly tasks going into the feed. Feed will be full of tasks. However, we are going to plan more on a one-to-one basis. So hopefully we're going to book some meetings, and it's up to you to book a meeting, get in touch with me, and we will have a meeting, myself, yourself, and with Jorn, and decide what you can do each month. So at these meetings, it's a good idea to think, how much time do you have to give to WordApp? Is it part-time, full-time that you want with us? How much you want and how much you need to earn? What you want to do, if you would like to build lots of sites, or if you want to concentrate on writing, what you think you might need to improve on. Do you need to take another badge? And what do you bring to the table? So it might be that you have design skills, WordPress skills, SEO skills, you might already have an affiliate site. So all of those things you can be thinking about, and then we can work out an individual plan with you and then guarantee you an income on what you are going to be doing each month. Okay, so opportunities at WordApp. I've done this before, but it's I'll quickly go over it because we have some new people joining today. So if you were to write 5,000 words a week, so 1,000 words each day, Monday to Friday. Your earnings would be €255 or $310 a month. If you want to step it up and do 10,000 words, then you would be looking at €510 or around about $620 at the rate that I've worked out today. We also have opportunities for people, webmasters, to run their own site. So they would manage the content on that site, fixing links, putting new content on the site. And that would just be your site to look after and increase the leads. And to do that, you would be earning €500 a month, or around about $600. Now, if you want to start building sites and you were to build just one site a week and write 5,000 words, then you would be looking at earning around about $652, and that would probably be easier and faster to do than writing 10,000 words. So it is a good idea to start learning how to build sites, which we will be doing in the new year and which we will discuss with you when we have a meeting at your road mapping meeting. So if you were to write the content and build a site and do that one per day, and it's quite possible to do that, it would be a case of you would write the content in the morning, which would only be 1,600 words, 1,600 words. You'd have that all written in the morning, and then it only takes a few hours to build the site. Now, if you were to do that on from Monday to Friday, you would be looking at $1,700 a month, which is quite good going. And if you wanted to be an elite word apper and you had a team of 10 writers, then you could be looking at $3,200 a month. So these are all things that you can be thinking about, what you might want to aim for when you have your meeting with myself and Jon. So what I wanted to finish up talking about today was we have an incentive to plant a tree. This is something that Jem has been dealing with. He has a webinar here, which is just 11 minutes, which explains a lot more about it. I'm going to summarize quickly, but Jem talks about the effects of global warming and how it has been the pandemic that we've had this year. You could directly link it to global warming, as there are less forestation and animals are coming into contact with humans more, and then we end up with viruses and pandemics like we have had this year. So he has started an initiative which is part of the Plant a Trillion Trees to Save the Planet. And how you can help is if you write 20 product descriptions, WordApp will plant 2 trees for you, which you can gift to 2 people in their name per se, and you also get a free bank transfer worth €8. So do take a look at that webinar that Jem has done. It's only 10-11 minutes, and that will explain it more. So I'm going to finish up with a Q&A. I already have a few questions here, which I will quickly answer. So, will other payment channels like Skrill and Payoneer be added to WordApp? So the answer to this, unfortunately, is no. What we use at WordApp, and I don't foresee it changing currently, is PayPal and your own bank account. So those are the only ways that we can pay you currently. Next question, what opportunities are in store for me down the line? So that is basically what I have already talked about, and it's a case of drop me a message on Skype. We can arrange a meeting in the new year and talk about what you want to do, what you bring to the table, obviously, and where and how we can go forward. Next question, can I work offline, or is it a must I work directly on Word app when writing articles? So that's a good question. Most of the time we do work on Word app. It's our preferred way because we write templates that are all done with the SEO in place. We write large batches of articles that all have the same template, and it's easy and best way to pay people. However, the current project that I am running, we are paying people offline. It's a little bit annoying for some people because you have to write your payments on a spreadsheet and it's paid at the end of the month. But then that is added directly to your Word app account, and you then withdraw it either to your bank or via PayPal. Okay, next question. I have a friend who's interested in working with Word app. So basically, I am not doing badges currently. I'm too busy, and that's not what we're doing currently. However, if you have a friend who is very good at writing, and they must be very good, I can look at fast tracking them, but you'd be wasting their time and my time if they are not good. If they are interested, drop me a message and their details on Skype and we can go forward with that. Next question I had, is there a limit to the number of sites I can build? Well, we have to plan the sites, we have to buy the domains, but in theory, no, there isn't a limit other than the fact that we are not allowing people to just build sites. You also have to write the content. So it's feasible to, like I say, write the content in the morning, 1,600 words, and build it in the afternoon. So you would probably be limited to your own time. If you wanted to do it Monday to Friday, probably 20 sites a month you could pull off. And next and last question, when is the earliest we can start badge 4 training in January? So obviously this is really what we're wanting to do. We want everybody to go through the badge 4. I have a load of excellent writers currently, and I want them and need them to do their badge 4 so that they can start building sites. But obviously I also kind of need you to be working on the project that I've been talking about. But if you have the time, then we can do your badge 4 training. We will organize all of that in the meetings that we have with you individually. So hopefully as soon as possible is the answer to that, but I'm sorry it wasn't more specific. So does anybody else have any more questions, guys? Other than the fact you can hear me. Any more questions, guys? Anybody want to wish me like happy Christmas or anything like that, you know? No? No, somebody. Okay, so thank you, Arthur. The best thing to do is if you drop me an email. Here I am, Claire at WordApper, and then you can reach out to me on Skype, Arthur. So guys, the best thing to do is once we have finished this, if you are interested and you want to have a meeting with me and Jorn, now is a good time. Tell me when you're available and how much you want to earn, what you want to do, and I can start arranging those meetings. It's not just I'm kind of tired of talking about it. We want it to actually happen, because it's going to be much easier if we plan with you what you're doing, and then we can move forward and plan better with our clients. So drop me a message on Skype after this webinar and I will start arranging those meetings. Anybody doing anything nice for Christmas? No? Well, guys, if I don't have any more questions, I am going to wish you all a good Christmas. Hopefully you'll reach out to me on Skype afterwards. There will be new tasks in the feed in the new year. I will be putting a few more of the casino maintenance tasks in the feed in the next day or so. So if I don't have any more questions, I have one more, bear with me. Oh, thank you, Vasil. Yes. Vasil, how do I say Happy Christmas in Bulgarian? You can drop that in the feed for me. Happy Christmas to you too, Vasil. I'm trying to, hang on. Vesela Koleda, is that, Vesela Koleda, is that okay? I'm trying to learn Bulgarian, guys. More or less, okay. Vesela Koleda, okay. I try my best when I go to the shops. It's not great, but hey ho, we're all learning. It's always good to learn. Thank you, Tulupe. Yeah, I wish everybody a pleasant holiday. Obviously, I will still be pestering the odd one of you for work, but other than that, have a lovely Christmas. There will not be a webinar next week, and it will be a fortnight when we have the next webinar. Just quickly checking the chat. Yes, thank you, Arthur, and Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you too. Thank you, guys. So yes, please do, now is the time to drop those your availability for a chat with Jon and myself, and how much you want to earn, what you want to do, and we'll look at putting all of that into place. Okay, guys, so if there's nothing more, I'm going to end the meeting for today, and thank you all for joining. Cheers, guys. Have a great holiday.